Hello, happy Friday. It's Freebie Friday time. I also have brand new kits in the shop. With March approaching quickly, I have the new March planner and I have coordinating kits to go with like I've done for January and February. Before I talk about the kits, I also want to note that Denise from Paper Crafty, who I've been doing the planner collab with, she and I are going to put together our March planner next Thursday on her birthday, actually. And it's going to be a midday live, 11 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is 10 a.m. Pacific Standard. It's already posted if you want to get notified for when that goes live. Go ahead and subscribe, and then you can also, on the live, actually hit notify, and then it will remind you. All right. Here is the March Junk Journal Kit. We'll just jump right in with this one. And it has, 8 journal pages, I think. I'm not sure. But it's very springy, and it could go for spring, it could go for Easter, it could go for St. Patrick's Day, because there's lots of greens. But it's a fun floral spring kit. There's butterflies and text. Very fun, bright colors to help us get out of our winter blues. There's yellow backgrounds. Again, more butterflies, lots of big flowers. I just love all the fun colors. Here's another one with a pink background. And we have an ephemera page with the garden theme and some tags. And we, of course, need pockets. These I left pretty simple so we can decorate them with our different pieces of ephemera. And then there's background sheets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I feel like I am missing something. Hold on. All right, and this page, we have tickets, tabs, and faux washi tape that you can put double-sided tape on and use as washi tape. And then we have a big envelope, fun to add to your journal. And then, of course, some fussy cut flowers. All right, so that is, I think it's a total of 17 pages for the junk journal kit. And then let's go on to the planner. I have a paper clip here. And I have mine put together. This is a collaboration with Denise from Paper Crafty. I have the first 10 pages in my shop, in my Etsy shop, and she has the second half of the planner. It was the easiest way for us to make it for people to print it out. And when you print it, if you want it double-sided, you want to choose double-sided and then print on the short edge so that it prints correctly. So it has all sorts of fun places for documenting, memory keeping, lists, all sorts of fun space for all that good stuff. And it continues on with the goal planning that Denise put in the January planner. So again, carries through with the bright colors. There's trackers for all sorts of tracking. And then I also have some additional pages. And when you purchase Denise's half, she also has additional pages. So we have planner stickers. If you printed this on a full sticker sheet, then you could have a bunch of stickers. You could also do this on your Cricut in a kiss cut, and then you would have a page full of stickers for your planner. And we have backgrounds. In Denise's add-ons, she has additional pages that you can add to the planner, and so if you wanted it to also have something fun on the back side, that's why I have these additional backgrounds. If you bought the journal kit, you could also use these in your journal. We have this one, and peach, of course, and pink, And then there's tags for the planner and stamps and mini stamps. And of course we needed more fussy cuts to help decorate the journal and some ephemera. We have some St. Patrick's Day ephemera and some Easter ephemera, since both holidays are in March this year. All right, so that's the planner. Again, mark your calendars for the live. Oh, look at this. Here's my other, oh no, wrong thing. I'm putting things in the wrong pile. I was saying, oh look, I did print it out earlier. All right, here we go. And then I have a collage kit. So this has 6 different collages that you can use in your journal. You can use to make ephemera with. Our freebie today is an additional collage. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the collage page today. And there's fun bright yellow. And I think these are just fun pages to have for any of your spring crafting. All right, and then, oh, 2 more kits. My goodness. This one is the journal cards kit. Again, fun and spring. Has garden. This one has some Easter bunnies or bunnies. It could be for Easter, spring. And then again, I did some for St. Patrick's Day. And then we have some more. Just love this lamb. He's so cute. He, she, don't know. All right, so that is the journal card kit. And then lastly, like I've been doing, I've done a folio kit for this month. Well, it's a separate kit, but using the same digital. So here is my prototype, and then we have the cover page, and I will be doing a video on how to put this together. And then we have the panel that extends the folio and a pocket, layered pockets and some tags, some ephemera, another layered pocket, more tags and bunnies, and then the background page that you can print on the background, so when you open up the inside of your folio, it has a fun design. All right, so that is the March planner release. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's save this for later. And now let's talk about today's freebie. Like I said, I made an additional collage page. So if you're interested in doing this and making all sorts of different pieces of ephemera, you might want to grab the collage kit. So this one is different than the other ones in the collage kit. So it's like a 7th page, or, well, it's the freebie. And today I thought it'd be fun to make some vellum pockets. So I have vellum on the front, and then I also used some botanical book pages for the tags. And I did some sewing. I also did stamping on the vellum. I don't think I want to do that again because, man, it sure took a long time to dry, and then I accidentally smudged it. But if you don't smudge it, I mean, it does look really fun, but I am impatient. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is take our collage sheet and we're going to cut it to journal card size, or, well, it could be pocket size. So I'm going to cut off my white strips. If your printer is able to print borderless so you don't have these, then that is a great option. I think I have it on mine, but I always forget to select that option. So I'm always cutting these off. There we go. And then I'm just gonna fold this in half. And then that's going to be where I cut on the fold line. And then I'm going to do 3. Let's see, what was my... Yeah, 5 inches. So let's do 5. And it's kind of fun because you get what you get when you cut these apart. That's kind of the fun, I think. So here we go. These are going to be the bases for my pockets. And then I need my vellum. There's this vellum right here. And I think, you know, it's 5, but how wide is that? Somewhere my Tim Holtz ruler has disappeared. Let's do 2.5 inches. Cut it at 5. And then we'll turn it and do 2.5. There's 1. I'm going to do 1 at 3 because I want to show you how I used an edge trimmer. What is this one? Yeah, it's a little too small. What is this piece right here? 2.5. And I used I think, is that what it's called? An edge punch? I think so. So I'll show you that. So we have 1, 2, 3 right now. Let's do 1 more. Two and a half. There we go. Okay. Whoa. I have this one. I'm not sure which one this is. I think it's the lace one. Anyway, any edge punch you have would work. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Punch. I think I grabbed the wrong one, didn't I? Oh well, Cara. There we go, and then we'll go over to this side. Do the final one. There we go. There's our edge. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I was going to make the edge. I guess we can do a second one. Oh, I might have little bits. Let's do that. Why not? Why not? Oh. Oh. My vellum and my pieces. And I pulled out 2 different colors that I thought coordinated with the kit. Dried marigold and saltwater taffy. And I'm going to go ahead. So used to just using vintage photo. I'm trying to expand my horizons. So I'm going to ink this edge. And then it also kind of helps it stand out. And I'm going to go around. That. We'll do 2 in one color and 2 in the other. This one here. Got my dried marigold. On here, on my samples, I did stitching around, and that is up to you. For the sample, I'm just going to glue it and I'll stitch it later. And then I'll come back, and at the end, I'll show you what they look like when they have the stitching. Now, you will see a little bit of the glue, so that's also a nice reason to do the, oh, words are hard, the stitching. I'm going to put a piece of paper down so that it kind of covers up where you glue. Cute. Super easy, quick. Great if you have vellum scraps like I had kind of sitting around. And I just love vellum, and I tend to forget to use it. So I was like, you know what? I want to make a vellum pocket. And then it's fun because whatever you put in the pocket is going to peek through. And also these pockets right here, you can still see what's behind, and that's really fun. Oops. Grabbing the wrong thing. So I am 50-ish, 50 or so away from finally hitting 10K subscribers. It's so exciting. Oh my goodness. So if you have crafty friends that you think might like my channel, I would be so excited if you shared with them and said, hey, go check out Cara. Sometimes the YouTube offers out the videos, but you know, there's a lot of competition to click. But if you have a friend that might be interested, that would be awesome if you shared. Or if you're new here and you like the freebies and you like the video, I would be tickled if you would subscribe. Right, this one's kind of coming up a little bit. Just kind of smush that back down. Whoopsies. Okay, so the other thing that I did is use my corner rounder on a few of them so we can round our corners. Oh, I should have done that and then inked. So it's kind of funky. Let's try it again. And you can also, if you want, round all four corners. It's up to you. And then you can also just leave them square. Okay. So the thing I was thinking, I need to go grab it and I'll be right back. All right, what I was thinking is I could put some rub-ons on the front of the pocket. These are from Taperology, and I have a bunch, and I have these flowers that I think would be perfect. And And let's see, I'm going to use my foam folder. I'm going to try and get some of the smaller flowers. Like this one in the corner is good. Let's see. Oh, I like this yellow one and this pink one. So it's 3. Let's see. Maybe I'll use these 2 so that I don't lose them. And I'm going to put that lemon back in the little keeper bag so that I don't lose it. Okay, let's do this. And I'm going to trim a little closer around the edge. I take off the back. And then I place it where we want it, I think. Right there. And then you smushy smush. Cute. That's cute. It gives just a little something on the front. I love it. All right, let's try another one. Rub-ons are on all of the pockets. And now let's make our tags. Wildflower field guidebook. And that's what I used to make the tags in the samples. And it worked really well. So I pulled out a couple pages. What I'm going to do is just fold these in half. Like that. And then either cut or I think I can rip. And then I'm going to fold this in half again. And then these will become my tags. So I'm going to take my tag guide and my scissors. I think that'll be the front for this one. We'll just trim off the corners. And then the other thing, you can make them smaller if you want to kind of cut off where the edge of the page is. And then I'm going to save this for, you can also do that here if you want to make it smaller. I'll do that on the next one. So see how there's this big space here? Just cut this. Make a skinnier tag. And maybe cut off the top. And now we can do our corners. Looks so cute. All right, let's see. So that's 2. And I folded them in half. I mean, if you liked both sides and you wanted this to be the front, you could cut this in half and then back this on something else. That would also be an option, but I want to keep these because I'm going to use my stamps on them. Let's make another couple real quick. I could do it this way by just ripping. There we go. And I can fold this in half and in half. Oh, I didn't fold that very well. Alright, so we have 4. I'm going to make a couple more and then we'll come back and stamp on our sentiments. Okay, my tags are ready. And now I have my stamp and my stamp block. Let's go ahead and stamp on these strips that we cut off. And you can make a bunch. So off camera, I made a ton that I can now cut apart and have in my stash. And you'll see, here are all my stamps that I used. So this is a nice little fun mass make that you can do. And then have all of these ready to go with all different sentiments. And it's using up the scraps, which is really fun. And then once you have it stamped, you can glue this onto your tag. Like that. And then if you have some stickers or tickets, you can add a little embellishment. This one I have some Vellum stickers that I can add. And then do some sewing around. And then they'll look like that. Cute. This one I inked up with Vintage Photo, but you could also ink it up with the colors that match the pockets. Alright, so now, where did I put my pockets? Well, I'm going to find my pockets and then I'm going to go do some sewing around the pockets and show you it all put together. Alright, here are the pockets. I did my sewing and I added them into my pockets. I think they turned out really cute. Now they are ready for a spring journal, probably a few spring journals. And before I talk about this, I wanted to thank my coffee members. I have a few new ones, so thank you for joining. Kim, Linda, Jay, Joy, can't read my own writing, Charlotte, Carol, Mary, Clarissa, Heather, Winner 8, Sherry, Karen, 44 Sugar Plums, Mooly, Juju, Valerie Ann, Gabby, Rhonda, Veronica, Rhonda B, Luann, Terry, Patty's, Paper Designs, Veronica Rousey, Michelle, Marie, Lady J, Beverly Sanders, Martina, Diantha, Val M, The Serendipitous Crafter, Jenny Lee Creates, Robin, and Mrs. Gigi. Thank you so much for joining the membership over on Ko-fi. It means so much to me. And I thought I would show you what I decided to do with all of my stamped little remnants. So I used my crocodile, punched a hole through the side that had a little bit of space, even if it was upside down. And then I just put them on this ring. You could put them on a ball pen. And then I'm going to either hang it on my pegboard or just stick it in my bucket that I have next to my desk. And then whenever I want a sentiment, I can come here and just cut it apart and then add it. So let's say I I wanted to add it to the front of my pocket. Just kind of cut it off, super handy. And then trim it up. And then I can glue it on. How cool is that? I think it's really smart. If you don't want to do it on the scraps, I mean, you could do the same thing with fancier paper, but I think the paper scraps are perfect. So I love this. I'm going to hang it onto my pegboard, and then I have all of it ready to go. All right. Thank you, thank you. Happy Friday, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. And I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye-bye.